What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm down here doing a bunch of chisels, just like this guy right here. I've got 2 buckets full, but I was gonna kind of give you a brief, well, a little more in depth on how I sharpen these chisels for this client. If you've seen my other video that's up, it's kind of I'm going through a whole day of sharpening chisels down here. But I've had some comments on, hey, show us how you sharpen those. So you see, they come in. I'm not worried about this edge here. It's this edge here. This particular customer wants them sharpened at a different edge than, or a different angle than what comes on them stock. They use these on, I think it's like resin doors, fiberglass, epoxy, all that kind of stuff. So, I will turn you around and show you how that I do it. I'm only going to do this one because I have to turn all my ventilation off. I have to take my mask off. I have to turn the shop vac off that's sucking all the dust out of here. And I only want to do that one time. I don't want to do that for a whole bunch and suck all that crap into my lungs. So I'll get you turned around here. Okay, got you guys in position here. So what I have here is the Shop Fox industrial knife grinder. It's model 1834. It comes with, I believe, 120 grit stone on it. I'm trying to look up past there. Yeah, I think it's 120 grit. I switched it out, put a 220 on it. Then over here I have the Work Sharp, and I'm running a 320 grit. It's just some paper I have that I cut into the disc because I'm not going to pay the expensive price to buy these special discs. Then I just use some, feathering disc adhesive. I just put it on the platen, spread it out, and put my paper on there because I'm doing so much and going through so much paper that this is the most cost effective. So we've got it set up. We've got the tool rest here secured down, and basically all we do is we're running it with the bevel side towards the stone. We're running it just like this, and we're just barely tapping the wheel until we start seeing a burr develop. It's pretty easy to see. Then we'll take it over, we'll touch it flat onto the Work Sharp to dress that backside. One more time over on the stone, last time over on the Work Sharp. Then down here, it's kind of hard to see, but I have I believe it's like a 1.5 inch dowel rod that's just clamped to my table here, and I will take it and I will run it on that dowel rod to get that very fine burr off so that we don't have any burr left, and that creates a really razor sharp edge. So this is the best way that I found to sharpen these for my particular client. This does not produce a mirrored finish, because a mirrored finish would be more suitable to, or susceptible to chipping and breaking, and we kind of want a more obtuse angle and something that's more durable because they're going through some harder materials than just wood. So we don't want it so sharp that it is brittle, that it's easy to break, but we don't want it so obtuse and dull that it doesn't cut. We want to be right in the middle. So this is what we've worked out that works best for them. And so if it works good for you, go ahead, use that. We could go to some different grits here to get it more of a finer and more of a polished, refined edge. We could strap it on a leather strop, get it really, really sharp, but we're not looking for the sharpest chisel in the world here. I can't say that enough. We are not trying to make the sharpest chisel. We're trying to make the sharpest chisel for what they are doing, not sharpest chisel in the world. So get this fired up. I'm only going to do one because this does produce some silica dust. This is a heavy metal. There's chromium in there. I don't want to breathe that in as more than I have to. So all my ventilation's off to do this video for you guys. So just light passes on it. We don't want to heat up that edge, destroy it. You start to see the burr come across. that dowel so it's not vibrating. So I can feel the burr there. Now that we've established that burr, I'm actually going to go a couple more times to refine that a little bit more. Some of these get pretty beat up in the process of what they are doing. Then I see that burr come back at me. Go back over here. Polish that up so it's nice and flat. Then I take it and I just drag it up that dowel rod, pull that burr off. And that is a really nice sharp chisel for what they're doing. Again, not the world's sharpest because we're doing that out of 2 angle. I believe we're somewhere in the neighborhood of, what are we at? 52 degrees is what we're sharpening these at. So that's a very, very obtuse angle for a chisel. But again, if we went more of a cute, more of a sharper angle, they're going to be chipping them, breaking them, and going through chisels like crazy. They already go through enough chisels a week. We're doing about 150, 200 chisels a week at this manufacturing plant. So if we were doing more of a cute, they're going to be trashing them a lot quicker. So this is kind of the happy medium for what they're doing. But if you guys like the video, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button for me. Helps me out. Show me how you're doing chisels. So we'll see you guys later. Bye.